by the Mercedes-Benz O-Bahn system. This system consists of three components: vehicle, trafficway and control system. All three components are based on a modular design, making them highly adaptable to different requirements. The vehicle component is based on proven bus technology. Operators of the O-Bahn system are thus provided with standardized vehicle engineering for an entire local transport system, with all the advantages this offers in the purchase of equipment, stocks, maintenance and servicing. Buses themselves are based on mature technology and already provide most local transport services reliably. As for the drive system, the low-pollutant diesel engine will continue to be used in the future. At the same time, other types of propulsion systems are already in operation. These are designed to reduce dependence on oil in the long term and minimize pollution of the environment. One example is the combined diesel and electric drive system. The vehicle cell of the buses has only a few components. These are of modular design, allowing easy assembly of different types of vehicle, ranging from a standard to an articulated bus or a wide-bodied vehicle. So there is ample flexibility to cope with fluctuations in passenger volume. The units can easily be re-equipped for operation on guideways. This means that out-and-out road buses can be converted into dual-mode vehicles to run on both normal roads and trackways. Special lanes for buses offer considerable advantages, but bus lanes tend to be wide and little space is available for them in congested inner cities. So guideways that take up less room offer a practical solution. And besides saving space, bus guideway systems offer a variety of other possibilities. The tracks consist of precast concrete members, making their construction economical. Since the standardized gauge generates uniform loads in the load-bearing members, elevated track can also be built easily and at low cost. For underground track, the guideway needs only small diameter and cost-saving tunnel sections made from precast concrete members. This advanced trafficway concept means that even in high traffic density areas, transport can run smoothly at ground level, or where necessary through tunnels, or on elevated tracks. The concept also allows transport systems to grow as needs dictate, starting with short track sections and expanding into complete networks. Within an existing bus system, guideways can be constructed initially only in areas where they are most urgently required. These short track sections can then be extended as requirements grow and as funds become available to form a continuous guideway system. One of the major advantages over purely rail-bound transport systems is that dual-mode buses can be used immediately on short track sections with all the resultant benefits. On the city outskirts and in quieter areas, the bus operates on the roads in the normal way. In congested areas, it then switches to the guideway. The transition from road to guideway and back again is smooth and problem-free. This dual function of the buses, together with a variety of possibilities offered by the trafficway, is the basis for the universal application of the O-Bahn system. For each stage in the construction of the transport network, different types of control systems can be used. Even for track-guided buses, normal radio can be used in the initial stages.
Infolge eines größeren Tagesbruches auf der Humboldtstraße ist die Humboldtstraße in beiden Richtungen nicht befahrbar. Umleitung erfolgt. Ab Wickenburg über den Fahrtweg 48. Überlog verstanden.
Umleitung Humboldtstraße verstanden.
Later, when the network has been built up to include fully electrified wide-bodied vehicles driven on continuous guideways, the entire operation can be monitored fully automatically from a central control point. In other words, the control procedures are also flexible and permit gradual expansion towards a completely integrated system. The Mercedes-Benz O-Bahn system thus offers a solution to the traffic problems of tomorrow. It has already been put to the test. At the International Transport Exhibition in Hamburg in 1979, track-guided buses were used for passenger transport for the first time. During the 24 days of the exhibition, 300,000 visitors to the show were conveyed over a total of 10,400 kilometers, including over 1,000 kilometers on guideway. This successful demonstration of the system's capabilities in Hamburg led to the construction of the first track-guided bus system for scheduled public transport services in the city of Essen. Since the opening of this stretch in the autumn of 1980, Mercedes-Benz dual-mode buses have convincingly demonstrated the reliability and efficiency of the guideway system. The use of track-guided buses with dual propulsion, consisting of a combination of diesel and electric drive, is opening up completely new possibilities for local transport. Since June 1983, track-guided buses in Essen have been sharing tram lines with the city's trams. The dual-drive vehicles obtain their electric power from the modified overhead lines. In the same way later, they can also use the existing tramway tunnels. The two drive units in the vehicle allow the transport authorities to proceed gradually with the extension of the overhead power lines, as the bus can always use its diesel engine to operate without them. But transport authorities are not the only people to profit from the O-Bahn system. Passengers also benefit from this future-oriented transport technology. For example, it saves passengers many of those annoying changes from one means of transport to another. User comfort is increased since it's so easy to get on and off at the bus stops. And quite apart from purely transport benefits, the system offers a host of other advantages. In Regensburg, for example, efforts are being made to reduce traffic in the city centre so as to improve the quality of life for local residents and help preserve the historic buildings. To eliminate congestion, buses are to be driven on guideways through a tunnel over 1¼ kilometres long beneath the city centre. Although this stretch accounts for only 2% of the entire network, it solves Regensburg's biggest traffic headache. On the remaining 98%, in less congested areas, the buses will continue as usual on the normal roads. The convincing advantages of the O-Bahn system over conventional local transport prompted the local authorities in Adelaide, Australia, to install a 12-kilometre O-Bahn system linking the northeast suburbs with the city centre. The system will begin operating on a stretch of 6½ kilometres in 1986. By 1988, when the system becomes fully operational, up to 100 buses will travel the route at speeds of up to 100 kilometres an hour. They will cross the River Murray over no less than 10 bridges. If ever the number of passengers grows, the same stretch can later accommodate entire bus trains carrying several hundred people. The Mercedes-Benz O-Bahn system offers unique advantages. In face of the uncertainties over future development of passenger transport, this system features the flexibility required to adapt to future changes in demand. With its mature technology, the Daimler-Benz local transport system not only satisfies today's transport needs, it is also geared to adapt easily to changing requirements for the benefit of passengers and the environment, as well as local authority budgets.